Hey everyone, Jeri here. Happy Yellow Monday, happy Tuesday, happy Wednesday, and happy Thursday. Today's Thursday. So I was trying to do my visual diaries every day because I haven't seen you guys for a while. I've been MIA. I apologize for that. I have left a few notes scattered here and there to let you know that we've had a little family drama. And it took it out of me, and I still am feeling a little poopy doop. So I thought I would just come on because I really have gotten so many messages and emails. I thought I would just come on for a few minutes and just let you know I'm okay. I am okay. So what I tend to do when something comes up, you know, when you get hit blindsided, hit on the side of your head and you didn't see it coming, I tend to hibernate. So that's what I've been doing. And I've been sewing on my Hexies, and I'll show you them in a minute. And just kind of doing a lot of nothing. I really haven't left the house a whole lot and hunkering down. I have spoken to a few people, to a few friends and whatnot, but basically, I'm trying to regroup. So I did get a doctor's appointment actually too, because my hair is falling out, and I thought about not telling you about that, but I think it's directly related to inflammation and stress. So I got a whole bunch of blood work done, and some of my markers for inflammation and cortisol. My cortisol's high, my inflammation is high, and you guys know I'm struggling with my hips, are a problem at the moment, and that's a whole nother story, which I'm not going to get into now. But I was reading recently that when you have a lot of inflammation in your body, that it can create a stress response. So between that and the family drama, my doctor thinks that's why my hair's falling out. So we wanted to rule out thyroid and all this other stuff. He took 10 vials of blood, so I'm sure I'm good. A few of the tests that I took were a little weird, like iron. I'm a little low on iron. Probably that's why I'm so tired. Anyway, I don't want you to worry about me. I'm fine. I'm not fine, but I'm going to be fine. I am fine. I can manage. I know how to cope with this stuff. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of myself. I'm eating a lot of salad and green leafies. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm going to bed at a decent hour. I'm doing my my stretching and my exercises to strengthen my legs. I'm doing all the things, I'm gonna be fine. I just needed a little time to just kind of. So Mr. Brian is coming down tomorrow with the puppy dogs, and I warned him that we are going to be having a very quiet weekend. So he seemed to like that idea, so that's good. And I've been spending a lot of time stitching on my hexagons. I really love stitching on I love them. I love anything repetitious. It just puts me in my zen place. However, I laid all these out on the design board. You've seen it. And interlocking, and I didn't like it. I left it there for days and days, and then I added the gold centers, and I thought, I'll like it, and just still didn't like it. I felt like it was too busy, and it needed something quiet, and this wasn't enough. So I do reserve the right to change my mind. I always tell Brian that. So I started thinking, like, what else could I do? And decades ago, I quilted an old grandmother's flower garden quilt for a friend, and I remembered loving it. And so I was looking around on the internet to see if I could find something that appealed to me. And I came across this pattern, and it was the quilt that I quilted for this girl so many years ago. So I thought I would try it. And here it is. So it's the flower, and what you see on the internet is the next row is another row of color, and then the next row is this, and I'll show you this in a second. But I wanted to try it a couple ways, so I did this. So there's my flower, and then I put a row of neutrals, and these are just all kinds of neutrals that I have, and they are not plaids and stripes. And I think that makes it, there's a needle hanging there, that makes it a little interesting too, that they're not plaids and stripes. And if you look closely at them, sometimes it's the back of the cloth. And I'm just going to do all random because I have a lot of scraps and don't want to keep buying stuff. But then what I had done for my friend was this quilt and had these diamonds around it. Okay, and they're so pretty. They were so pretty. So I happened to see a red one or a burgundy one on the internet, and I said, oh, that's really nice. So I thought, well, I'll try it. I had some burgundy cloth here. I'll try it. And I had it up on my design board for, for the last week at least. I don't like it. I feel like the burgundy's too dark. Now, you might think I'm obsessing over this, and I guess I am, because you know how many hours are going to go into this thing? So I wanted to be sure that I was in love with it. So the other thing that I felt when I looked at it is I said, no, there's too much off-white, and I'm losing the fact that this is plaids and stripes. So the next thing I tried was, there's the flower, and then I put another row of color, and then I put the neutrals, and then I added the little diamonds. And this time I tried the green, and I have a big, huge piece of this green at home. Mr. Brian is going to bring it down for me tomorrow. And I like it. I like it a lot. And so, you see, it will go up against another one. Now, this one's just pinned on. This one's not stitched. I think I'm going to really like this. So far, I really like it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I just didn't feel like there was enough of the plaids and stripes when I did it only with one little flower in the center. Okay, the other thing you might notice is that the center's different. If you get a good look at it. I felt like the center was too flat. Now I love that gold. It's like an old gold, and I love it, and I will use it. It's such a rich, beautiful color. But I felt like it needed a little more pop. So here's another one. You see? It's a little brighter, so it has a little more pop. And I actually appliqued over the other one. I appliqued that on. And I'm real happy with it, because the other one, it just was too quiet. So there you have it. That's what I've been doing. And in my fragile state, I can't seem to make up my mind. But I think I like what I'm doing right now. So this is what I'm going to keep doing. I'll keep showing it to you from time to time. Oh, and one more thing. The new yellow center that I put in there, it's like a yellowish gold I'm trying to pick out. It's your cloth that you sent me for my birthday. So this actually is a big bunch of cloth from Julie. And I love the gold and yellows that you sent me, and I made a lot of the Hexies for the centers with them. I'm going to have Brian bring the rest of the pile of yellow cloth, because a lot of you added in some extra yellow with your dot, and so I'm going to put them on this quilt. I thought, wouldn't that be great if when I looked at it I saw your cloth that you sent me in the middle of this. So that's what I'm doing now too. All right, guys, you know, creativity is a process, and I do enjoy it so much. All right, that's about it. I want to upload this video because I know you're all worried about me, and I want you to see that I'm okay. I'm sewing. I'm also working on a project with my Stitch Club, and I'm making a t-shirt rice bag, which I am actually videotaping as I'm doing it. So I'll be sharing that with you as well. I have to get back to my scroll video. And remember when I made that, if you saw that first part, I said to you, I won't wait 4 months. Well, it's getting there. Geez, I'm a wreck. So I have the scroll video. I have another little surprise for you that I wanna do, but I gotta do one thing at a time. And so this is going to be ongoing for a long time, and I'm rambling now because my mind's a little jumbled. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, guys. Love you so much, and thank you for caring about me as much as you do. And you know, everybody has a little bump in the road every once in a while, so that's all this is a little bump. It'll be fine. Okay, I'll see you again probably next week, hopefully. And thank you so much for being there. Bye for now.